For most people in Toronto, owning a home feels more like a fantasy than a future. A new CityNews poll shows the dream of buying has hit a breaking point, with 3/4 of non-homeowners saying it's never going to happen. And that frustration appears to be aimed at City Hall. In a city where million-dollar listings are the norm, hope is in short supply. A new CityNews Rogers poll by Canada Pulse Insights finds 75% of renters and non-homeowners across Toronto believe they'll never own a home.
And you find 3/4 of those aged 18 to 34, so the young people have basically given up hope for this city.
The poll shows the biggest barrier isn't saving for a down payment. It's the price tag itself. 80% say homes and condos are simply too expensive.
The federal government has put in place some tools that can be used for first-time home buyers so they can save some money and grow it over time in order to have a down payment. But the problem is, as well, is that the price is out of reach. So what the poll shows is even if those pieces are in place, it's not enough to reach up the ladder.
The Toronto Regional Real Estate Board says affordability has slightly improved, but warns the city is still years behind on building enough homes.
But I think longer term, we're going to absorb a lot of that standing inventory. So thinking, say, 5 years or 10 years down the road, if we don't continue to build the right types of housing in the GTA, ultimately we're going to get to the point where we were, say, 2 and 3 years ago, where there's not a lot of inventory again, and you're seeing a lot of competition.
And it's not just home ownership. 3/4 call the rental market bad or terrible. The poll also takes aim at leadership. Only 18% of Torontonians think Mayor Olivia Chow has made progress on affordable housing, and nearly 3/4 say there's been little to no improvement. In response, the mayor's office says in a statement, the mayor knows housing is the city's biggest affordability challenge, saying city-led projects now make up 65% of housing starts. That includes thousands of new affordable units. Our approval process, once among the lowest in North America, is now 80% faster. Further, over the past 2 years, Toronto has rezoned nearly 90% of the city to allow for more housing options.
There's no evidence that houses are being built. There's a lot of talk at federal, provincial, local level, but there doesn't seem to be any more supply. And as a result, there's a lot of pessimism out there.
As for what's driving the crisis, 62% blame population pressures from immigration, not developers or landlords. The poll surveyed more than 800 people across Toronto and the GTA, and it's got a margin of error of plus or minus 3.4%. Melissa Nakhavoly, City News.